Oh, look who decided to come to dinner.
What the hell are you talking about? Who are you talking to?
Wait, no, I haven't. This is my goddamn motherfucker now. You goddamn son of a bitch.
Yo, welcome to So You Want to Talk. Ooh, coming in way too goddamn hot on that one. I'm gonna keep that in. All right, turn that volume down. Yep. So there's another episode of So You Want to Talk, and we got a man of many faces over here. We got Mr. Respect Me as a Man. Mr. I don't care, you ain't gonna beat me.
Mr. I don't miss 2 in a row.
Hey, God, oof, where the fuck do we goddamn start with this one? Man, I think I got a spot to start at. I need to know what voodoo curse you put on me as a child to where it didn't matter how hard I trained, how hard I tried, or anything. I could be an NBA star in basketball, but for some reason, when we play, I can't do shit with you. I got one L, nigga. I mean, one W. I got one W. I've been living off that W for forever. And then the worst part about that W is you right after the match, you look me in my face and was like, meet you. You know that don't count.
What was it? Ernie crib?
Yeah. We was over playing on a Fisher Price round.
Get it in.
Nigga. Oh my God.
Man, that nigga know I love hooping, niggas.
Man. I figured it's only right to start there, man. It's only right.
Used to. Yeah, I started off back in the day, like this had to be, it was in the 90s. And I was probably like 12, 13, something like that. I had to be 13. It was me and my pops, went to Penn Park. But first, they were down the street pitching horseshoes at Bojack crib. Right on the corner.
Bojack. R.I.P.
What's that, Penn and what?
That's Penn and Mellowdale.
Penn and Mellowdale. So, yeah, I don't know who I'm at the park with, but I'm just shooting around. You know, you're a young nigga, they don't let you get on the court. You know what I'm saying? You got to wait till niggas go down there, get your little shots in.
Yeah.
They come back down, tell you to move and shit.
Nigga. Oh, don't let your ball interfere in that game, nigga. You swear, but now you done swung on somebody.
Right. So, nigga, I'm like 13, so my daddy got to be at least 48, 49, somewhere around there. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? I thought I had next. But like I said, young nigga, they was like, nah, you ain't. You know what I'm saying? Basically, just took my neck. So I tell my daddy get down there. You know what I'm saying? He said, you play yet? I'm like, shit, hell no. Like, I've been calling next, but niggas ain't respecting my next.
You know what that you playing yet was? Nigga, I've been playing horseshoes down here for a minute, and you still on the sideline. Let me go check up on my mans. What he over there doing?
So he like, fuck it, we got next. I'm like, bet, we got next. So the game was over, you know what I'm saying? My daddy picking the squad and shit. Next thing you hear, the nigga like, man, get your old ass on, old head.
What the fuck you just say, nigga?
Ooh. Right, these niggas had to be at least like about 21.
Nigga, they ain't know nothing about text.
They ain't know nothing about it. So they tell him like, get the fuck out the court and shit. Nigga, I'm young, I'm like, shit, man, I don't even want to play no more, honestly. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Cause my daddy about to trip.
Yeah, I didn't want to play no more. Like, hey, man, it's something else. So my daddy like, no, nigga, we got next. What you want? So, you know, on the hoop court, nigga, it's 5-on-5, 10.
Right.
Nigga, it's 15 people on the court.
We got 3 teams.
We got 3 teams on the court. Nigga, I'm just saying that, like, they trying to keep the ball. My daddy trying to grab the ball. Every time they come down the court, he trying to grab the ball. So he done got the ball and shit.
Y'all leaving? Hell no. Hey, give me my brother's ball back.
You know what I'm saying? They got that popped off at the mouth. And one of his partners was with him. You know what I'm saying? That nigga went to the street. You know, the street right there.
Yeah.
You know, there wasn't no cell phone number back then. Nigga did a whistle. Nigga did a whistle. Yeah. About 3 minutes later, nigga, you see nigga Bojack coming down the street. Nigga had that knife. Other niggas had a couple of rock rollers with them. Niggas, so I'm just sitting there like,
Rock Rollers was a staple of the community before pit bulls.
yeah, they was. The nigga wanted that rock roller. Nigga, I'm just sitting there like, man, what the fuck going on? I'm like, I definitely don't want to play no more now. Like, nigga, I definitely don't want to play. I just want to go to the crib. And I didn't even think about it like I could have literally just went across the street to grandma crib. Probably got Bullet or something. I'm pretty sure Bullet knew who the niggas was or some shit like that.
Yeah, you know.
Oh, I'm not even sure Dickie would stay the other street. I don't know.
What you say? 12, 13?
Yeah, this was like, yeah, I was like
12,
13.
13.
So this like 90.
I think Dickie
98.
might have just left from off pen.
Off pen. Yeah.
12, 13.
So
Because I know for a fact Red still was there. I think.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Right. Like, hindsight 2020. Like, I could have really got Bullet. Like, Bullet, man, these niggas over here ain't trying to let me hoop. No, Bullet would have came through and whatever.
That nigga got the juice now. He came over there like, shit. So what y'all doing?
Right. Anything. So, like, you know what I'm saying? We actually got to play, though. We ran a couple of games and shit, you know what I'm saying? Running recording. I was like, I wasn't into it, but I was kind of into it because, you know, just hooping and shit. That's what I was love to do and shit. But nigga, after that, I ran home and my daddy was telling me, like, man, don't you be scared of nobody. Just
This is my fight. Okay. What, nigga?
whoop this door, say just
Giving you the game.
Right. And I'm just like, I understand what you said, but at the same time, like, I ain't scared. I just don't want to fight right now. I'm young. I'm 13 years old.
Yeah. And then you telling me to fight these 19 and 20 year olds.
So I get what you said, but right now, I just came to hoop. So we ain't about to hoop. I might as well just leave there.
Yeah.
Man. But after that, though, like, I mean, it made sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, why be scared of another person?
Mm-hmm.
You know, what Pop say on Friday?
Man.
You win some, you lose some.
I got one for you. So, this nigga Bull, man, you know how cool this nigga is. He was mad as fuck. Didn't raise his voice.
What happened? Huh? Don't nobody know nothing? Come on now, everybody don't speak at once.
What happened? How them motherfuckers get in, huh? You mean to tell me out of all your motherfuckers in here, don't nobody know jack shit?
But it was, this one when we was dealing with fake Pac.
Oh.
So, at this time, we living in Detroit, staying with Cecily over there off Grand River, Illinois. And we was on our way to school. We still was going to school in Inkster. Fake Pac was tripping that morning. I don't know what the fuck he was on, but he was tripping on Jay Ryan and shit. So he kept talking. I got tired of hearing his mouth. Like, my mom was sitting there quiet, but it's like, nigga, you gotta cut that shit. And low key, shit, it might have been around the same age, like the 12, 13 mark, somewhere around there. So, they got snapped on him. Fuck you, bitch ass nigga. I beat your ass. This, that. I'm going. This nigga driving this shit. My mom was like, bitch, you shut up. I said, no, I ain't gotta do nothing. This nigga ain't gonna do shit. Like, nigga, I beat your motherfucking ass, nigga. Woo, going on, right? So he's like, oh, you don't want me to pull over? You don't want me to pull over? I was like, nigga, pull over then. Pull over. This nigga pulls over on the side of motherfucking Southfield Freeway on the top curve.
Oh, like, just getting on the freeway.
Yeah, like, cause you switching, getting on
From 96 to Southfield?
Yeah. He on the top curve. This nigga then pulled over. So I guess when he pulled over, he went back to like try to do like some intimidation and talking this shit. Didn't realize I wasn't even in the car no more. Nigga, he didn't realize I wasn't in the car no more. Nigga, I'm at the window. Boom, boom, boom. Get your bitch ass out, nigga. What up? Nigga, this, that. He rolled the window down. See, this was before I had the infamous roll the window down on sticky. This before the infamous. But so he rolled the window down. Make you get in the car. Get in the car. Woo, she going. I don't know. Fuck that. You want to do? Nigga, I'm going. So I fuck around getting in the car because he ain't getting out. So I gave up on it. Like, fuck this, cold, nigga, all that shit.
He was just selling wolf tickets.
Yeah. So I get in the car, nigga. It's a quiet ass ride the rest of the way. Ain't nobody got nothing to say to nobody.
And them quiet rides be different.
You tear this family apart, nigga. So, nigga, we get out here and go to school, whatever. I get out of school. I guess somebody told Bull. I don't know who. Must have been my mama or something. But I get out of school. This nigga Bull. In Inkster. I don't know what school I was going to. But it was in Inkster. This nigga Bull was like, meet you. He's like, nigga, that's a grown man. Like, you ever got some problems with him, you ain't got to try to fight him. Like, I'll take care of it. I'm like, nigga, it's cool that you just said that. Like, I don't know. But at the same time, I was like, nigga, I ain't fucking with you. Right. But nigga, hey, cool with it. Yeah, I know you got a name out there. So, I'm... Man. But, dog, this nigga said that shit so goddamn cool. I'm like, all right. Niggas got into that nigga fake pocket couple more times. Never did call Bull.
Niggas crazy, nigga. I ain't even know Bull real name till I was probably that teenager, dog. That nigga thought the nigga name was just Bullet, nigga.
Oh man. So I got another story we can cover too. Cause I tried to cover it on another episode. It was with Jay Ryan. We was talking about that polo outfit at the Romulus lock-in. Man. You want to walk us through that? Because I gave my point. I already gave my point of view on it.
Let me see. Romulus lock-in. What year was this?
This was high school.
High school had been like 2001 probably. 2000, 2001.
Yep. Yeah. It might, was it?
Because we had to be like freshmen and Steve had to be a sophomore. Or we had to be a sophomore and Steve had to be a junior.
Yeah, you know what? I think I was about 15 because that was Heatherwoods.
Yeah. All right, man. So we had the goddamn lock-in. I don't know what was it for, though. I don't know.
It was New Year's. It was between Christmas and New Year's because it was winter.
Okay, right. It was winter.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we had the fucking lock-in.
I went through that and how musty I was.
Man,
stank.
Niggas hooping all night. I don't know what else activities they had there. But no nigga was hooping and shit.
Yep.
And like, you probably just got them pants for Christmas or something?
That was the only thing I got for Christmas that year.
Got them pants for Christmas, nigga. I'm like, man, let me rock them bitches, dog. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, let me rock the motherfucking pants and shit. So we had it planned out. We was gonna leave there and walk across the street, go to McDonald's and get something to eat.
Yep.
Everything going planned and shit. I might have had $10 in my pocket. I know I had $10 in my pocket. $10 bill. I think Annette probably gave us some money.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Annette gave us some money.
She was good for that. You ain't walking out the door with nothing, huh? Take this.
So man, fucking, we finished. Everybody get ready to leave. Niggas putting their shit on and shit. I'm just looking around like, man, I know I had some pants. Niggas looking like, ain't no more clothes on the floor. Like, man, somebody just stole these motherfucking pants, dog.
What nigga does something like that?
They gotta be a grimy nigga.
Oh,
gotta be. I wish I knew who it was too.
Me too, nigga. What if it's a motherfucker like we like know like? What if it's like Moody or something?
Like, nah, niggas. I'm like, niggas stole your pants. Niggas stole my $10 too.
Mm-hmm. That's the part you couldn't get over. You like, nigga, your pants go, but nigga, I was playing. Nigga, you told me your McDonald's order. Nigga, I wanted that motherfucking sausage McMuffin. I think it was. Man,
nigga, at that age, you know what I'm saying? They could get like going to a restaurant. I was like luxury. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh my god,
man, you get a fucking Big Mac meal for like $3.17.
Nigga, I thought I was the man when my mama was the manager at McDonald's on Inkster Road. Beach Daily and fucking Michigan Avenue.
Oh yeah, before the one I tore down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You remember how many times I got niggas? I got finessed. Fuck it, I get into it. Look, nigga. Okay, so I was going to Robichaud, and I cannot remember this girl's name, but I just knew she was about to be my girlfriend, nigga. I just knew she was gonna be my girlfriend. Nigga, I'm talking about, nigga, we talk all day. They be like, yeah, girl, shit, after school, we gonna go up to the McDonald's, like, whatever you want, I got you. You ain't gotta worry about nothing. Like, I got it. She thinking I got money. Yeah. She from Detroit. This because Robichaud became a open enrollment. So a lot of people from Detroit was coming over to Robichaud. So she like, oh, well, I got to get on the bus, too, because I got to go to Detroit. That's what, I got to go home, whatever. I'm like, all right, cool, bet. Like, shit, we can eat. Yeah, the whole time I'm thinking, shit, my mama going to be at work. We going to eat. I'm about to finesse you back to Heatherwoods. And we good. So, and the nigga was still a virgin then, too. I just knew that was going to be my first little taste. So, nigga, the one that really broke my heart, nigga, we was talking good. That's why I still remember it. We was talking good, nigga, and then she ordered a motherfucking Big Mac meal, nigga. I swear to God, nigga, on everything. She ordered the Big Mac meal because I got the quarter pounder and I got a double cheeseburger. It wasn't even no McDoubles then.
Right, hell nah.
So, nigga, we smash, we eat, and then after that, I'm like, all right, cool, shit, man. You trying to go to my house? You trying to chill? Like, shit, ain't nobody there. Like, we can just post up, watch some shit, whatever, right?
Yes, I do, but not with you. Hooray!
She like, no, I stayed here too long. I don't want my parents to be. Nigga got on the bus and dipped. And I paid that bus fare. Gave her a little couple dollars. Paid that bus fare. Nigga, that shit hurt. Nigga, I never talked to that girl again after that one. That was like that last one. Because she had got me a couple times before then, but this day, it was just like, it hit different. It just hit different.
Nah, the fed you.
Bad. That shit was funny as fuck. Then, so, we got some more shit to cover, nigga. We
definitely got the White Castle.
Oh my God, the White Castle. Shit. You want to start all the way at the beginning of the White Castle? That was, the beginning would be starting at the fucking fireworks, right?
No, this two separate. This two separate. The beginning be starting at Denny's. Used to be on Middleville.
Oh yeah.
The fireworks, that was like a whole separate little thing.
That was the next time we seen them niggas.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Denny's, nigga. That Denny's was that was a moment for a movie.
It was, it was an eye opener, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like when niggas walked in that bitch, bro.
We taking flight,
and the building was. I'm talking. We walked through Denny's, and the building was silent.
Yeah,
it's packed.
I remember. What the fuck was we doing? Now before we went to Denny's, we was doing something. That's why we was all together.
No, I don't know what y'all. No, y'all at the bowling alley.
Right.
I don't know if I just got off work that night. I don't know why I wasn't there. I don't know. Probably working. I just got off work or something. But I know they called me like, man, these niggas trying to fight us at the Denny's. So I'm like, all right, I just come up there, whatever. Mm-hmm. See what's popping. So when I get up there, it's like me, Stevie. I'll say the youngest.
Yeah.
The younger, the ones under us.
Right.
It's probably like 5 of us really though who go fight. A couple of them I know won't go fight. You know, I throw their name out there. They know who won't go fight.
Yeah.
You know? But it's about 10, 11 of them niggas. So I'm like, bro, like we could really go out there, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know I could get 2. You know what I'm saying? Georgie Wayne, one of them can get 2, Steve get 2. Like, so it'll balance out.
Yeah. Cause shit, nigga, I was the smallest nigga.
Right.
I was the smallest.
No, I might have been still.
Okay, go ahead. My bad.
So that was yeah. So it was about like 10, 11 niggas. So you know what I'm saying? I'm telling that man, come on, let's go out there and fight. And one he got the tapping on the window with a little gun and shit. You know, I'm like, oh, all right. You know what I'm saying? I see what time it is. Bet. You know what I'm saying? I made a couple phone calls. Would you whoop? You know what I'm saying? That's when y'all showed up.
Man, we showed up deep.
Right.
And then, okay, so let's do a time jump. Okay, so like you said, we had the bowling alley. I really don't remember none of this because this was like them throwed off days and a lot of weed was in play. All I remember was when the phone call came, they was like, hey, niggas about to fight at Denny's. So instantly, you know how I was, nigga went quiet.
Right.
Nigga, I had nothing else to say. What is it to say? Nothing else to say. Got in the car, and I'm hearing everybody in the car. You know, they talking. I don't know. I don't even know what the fuck they was talking about. I know I was just looking out the window. And I wasn't even at a window seat, nigga. I was squished in the middle. Nigga, I'm just looking out the fucking window, and we pull up, and then
You pull up, niggas walking through that bitch, bro. It's quiet as hell. All you hear is, that's the whales. That's the whales.
and then we see Stephanie.
Yeah, obviously Stephanie in there.
Yeah.
Stephanie, what you doing? So I'm telling y'all like, man, them niggas left. Like, what you whoop? Like, fuck, we going back to the bowling alley. So now we all back to the bowling alley, chilling, you know what I'm saying, having a good time bowling. And everybody know, once you leave the bowling alley, gotta hit the castle.
Got to.
Like, it wasn't nothing else different. So we get to the White Castle, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking around, I'm looking like, nigga, I know this nigga face right here. I'm like, Dad, cuz, what you at the Denny's? And he tried to say, I'm like, nah, nigga, you was the one nigga tapped on the window with the gun.
Nigga.
Nah, I don't want me. So I said that, I think David stole on me.
Nigga. Wait. Let's get to David. Because David said one of the hardest shits I've ever heard in my fucking life. I never forget this. The nigga went to say something, and David said, no, nigga, sit on your hands. I was like, what? Like, nigga, I thought we was fighting. And the nigga was like, I'm like, oh.
He said a little bit sweat.
Yeah. Now, what happened to make them niggas start? Yeah. David did something. Yeah. And them niggas got to getting about that booth scattering.
Right.
Nah. Okay, look. So now this is during the, because we got to let y'all know what time this is. This is during Madden when they first started Playmakers.
Yeah. I know that the year was like 06.
It was.
You're like 05, 06.
Yeah. Because Gucci was just popping.
Yeah.
Nigga, and fucking,
cause fucking, Lil Jon Ben had to crunk me.
Nigga, and niggas couldn't tell a nigga shit on that balcony at Heatherwoods with Lil Jon playing in the living room. Come on, walk past this bitch. You got a bunch of hungry pit bulls. Nigga, get on your ass, man. So the niggas started scattering. The reason I brung up the Playmaker shit is because when they started scattering, for some reason, I was the one. We all knew what the reason was. Nigga. Y'all was like, me. Nigga, get the point. I'm on it.
On that ass.
So we running, and it didn't matter what speed we ran at. Your ass was always that good 2 steps right there. I'm like, yeah, that's them suicides. That's running them suicides. But this is the so we running, and you had split off. And I don't understand. Like, even though you had split off, your ass was still just like right there. Because when you split off, my mans had caught that slip, and that's what I pointed like, hey, we got one.
Right by the
train track.
Yeah, right by the tracks.
And I used to watch Cops a lot. So when he slipped, I'm like, I'm on your ass. Grabbed him, lifted him up, was like, boom. And I swear to God, nigga, this is how quick it was in my eyes. Soon as he like touched the pavement off the slam, nigga, your foot was already cocked back. This nigga got the big head. He kicked the dog shit out, man. We was stomping this
shit out there, dog. The funniest shit was hearing everybody to the drive-thru like, can I order? You like, no, you can't order.
They was loud as fuck on there with me.
Right. Are we trying to call the police?
Man, they was loud as fuck on that shit.
Damn.
Nigga.
That's what niggas was just fighting, though.
Niggas was just fighting. Hey, we're gonna get into another fighting story after this break.
I don't understand how the fuck she gonna get mad at me, cause that nigga's a bitch. Shit. It ain't my fucking fault. She's gonna nigga need to learn to watch his mouth. Oh shit. Hey, so you wanna talk podcast? Check it out, man. Them niggas is wild. Like I was saying though.
Alright, nigga, break over. So look, we back. Now, nigga, let's get in. You wanna get into the moped?
The moped?
We can, if you want to touch on the moped, we can.
We can, but it's like you ain't gonna be able to tell the full story though, just because like
with the
ending.
Well, I always ended off with the dog pissing because it was a to be continued after that dog pissed.
Yeah, okay.
And I ended up going to jail behind that dog pissing.
Yeah, because who went to Mark in jail that day too?
Yeah,
Mark was sick with it. It was like the driver going to jail.
All right, so
I don't know.
You know what? I think I tell the story. I forgot enough about the story that it could be.
I mean, yeah. It's just certain parts of the story just don't need to be told.
Yeah, like when we pulled up on the two girls walk. Well, I mean, I ain't gotta say no names, even though I knew who the two girls were.
No, when we pulled up, I actually seen the moped.
Oh, okay. And we went to my man's door and all that.
But before we got to the door, though. Before we
yeah. I know what part you talk about.
Yeah,
I got you. Okay, so look, we about to go ahead and kick off this clean version. I know exactly what part you talk about. So we chilling at the crib, right? Two cousins, two of them. They out, they doing their due diligence out there in the city of Inkster. And I think it was like you or somebody told their ass like, hey, you know what I'm saying, something about the moped.
Yeah, what was it? You didn't need a key or something? It was rigged up like.
Yeah. And then like y'all was saying something about, like put it up or some shit like that. Like, cause I don't know, for some reason we was always paranoid somebody was gonna steal that bitch.
Right.
And so them niggas, they didn't listen. Then they called back, said the moped gone.
But no, one time they were playing though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, one time they was playing around.
Yeah, see, I never got any of those phone calls.
Yeah, the first time I was just
always just sitting around somewhere.
Yeah. And then the second time they called, like, no, somebody really stole it.
Mm-hmm.
And we hopped in the beach cruiser. Nigga know what the beach cruiser was.
Oh yeah. Yeah. That's a nice. I like that one. I like that one more than the actual name. Like, so yeah. So we load up the beach cruiser. And then so we go straight to them. Boom, pick them up. And we start circling blocks. We ain't seeing this moped nowhere. And it was like right when niggas was like, well shit, fuck it, let's just go to the crib. Right. We see the nigga walking that bitch.
Right.
Walking that bitch down the fucking street. So we jump out. This nigga David like, hey, get him.
Right.
Nigga. As soon as you said that, I knew my cue. Nigga, we running and punching the shit. I'm on one side, you on the other, and I want to say like Stevie or somebody was like right behind. But I know the nigga was catching punches to the head as he was running, because he dropped the moped.
He did.
And this nigga was catching punches from all sides just as he's running.
But, right. Me, I ain't get like I wanted to get.
Ain't nobody did, because niggas trying to keep up and punch.
Yeah, like, I ain't get like I wanted to get. That's why we went back out.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, no, I got to give me some more punches. Like, nah.
Yeah, because we chased this nigga all the way to, I don't even know if he stayed there, but he was at the back door in the light, and he was scared as shit banging on that door, talking, let me in. So we was just all like, fuck it. All right, you made it home. You made it home base. Right. Yeah, you made it safe. Hell yeah. So we turned around and left. And the dumbest thing we did was go back out.
The dumbest thing we did was go back.
Because we made it, 2.5 blocks and got flicked?
The nigga say young and dumb, bro.
And then, no, the dumbest part was the nigga driving goes, Nigga, I'm about to run.
You know, he said, y'all get out of here.
Yeah. He's like, nigga, what? Pull this motherfucker over.
It's 16 passenger van.
Man, this nigga pulls over. They go through. They find what they find. Nigga, they got us lined up. And then they had just got that raggedy ass mud of a dog. Man. Nigga, ain't no telling what kind of dog that was, but it was dirty. That bitch was
just
dirty.
Right
Nigga, that bitch was dirty.
I said, dirty cop, it was a dirty dog.
Man, and then that dog is walking around everybody, I guess, trying to see if anybody had any drugs, which, no. If anything, me and Steve would have had some weed, but we didn't.
I never ran out of this.
Nah. So, that dog commenced to pissing on Steven's back. This nigga was so mad he couldn't do nothing. That dog was pissing on this nigga back. Hey, when he get home and see this one, he was gonna be crying laughing. Cause that nigga was pissed off.
Yeah, I kind of wanted to be somebody with that damn flashlight though.
Yeah, he did.
He wanted us to give him a reason to book our head. That
nigga, and he couldn't stand the fact that Bill and David said what they said, so it was like basically like, well, okay, we'll just take this shit and fuck it. We taking somebody, so the driver gotta go.
The driver gotta go. That nigga smacked that ground hard as hell.
Nigga like, man, what the fuck? So then, now we're gonna fast forward. We're gonna fast forward a lot. We're gonna fast forward all the way to, this may have been a year later, maybe two. I'm at the parade, the Memorial Day parade, right? It's me and Mark. Like, we went through the parade, you know what I'm saying? The shit that always happens where the parade got to get broke up.
Man, you just knew.
Man, we walking down Colonial. So me and Marv, we walking solo. It's a group of motherfuckers. Might as well say we don't even know. It's behind us. Because all these motherfuckers is ATA motherfuckers. We just trying to get to Marv's car.
Right.
So we walking. And me and Marv, we talking. We ain't talking about nothing, really. We just talking. And the fucking, the motherfucking unmarked black motherfucking, Crown Victoria pull up. Black dude, white dude. I can't remember what the cop's name was. Because if I did, I would air you bitches out. But, they get on the loud horn. They go, hey, what you say? And I go, what? Man, I ain't even talking to you.
Right.
Yeah, what? What? I'm like, dog, I'm not talking to you. Like, man, we just walking. Like, man, leave us the fuck alone. They're like, no, you talking to us not. I said, dog, y'all doing all this fucking bullshit, but then y'all got y'all raggedy ass dog pissing on motherfuckers. Me, I'm going off. I'm blank mind. I'm not even paying attention.
This when you had the braids?
Yeah.
Yeah, you was crazy.
Yeah, nigga did have a braid dye. Doc said nigga with braids, nigga, that's jail time. Nigga, so I'm going off and I'm not realizing that they're getting out the car.
Right.
But what I did do was I looked over and this nigga Marv is gone. Like, he didn't take off running nothing, he's just gone. Complete. So I look over, this nigga Marv is gone. Vanished. Thin air. I don't know where the fuck he at. I found out later, because Marv tells me, he said, as soon as you start talking, I start slowing up my walk and blending in with the motherfuckers behind
with the crowd.
So he was like, we literally walked right past you as the police was grabbing you, taking you to the car, because you was talking about they dog pissing on y'all. And you was being real disrespectful to their dog. So, nigga, all the reason I say I found out this later is because, okay, so they grabbed me. Boom. Slam me on the hood. Pat me down. Boom. No weed. Good. I'm clear. Run my name. They said, oh, nigga, you got warrants in Westland. You got warrants in Oakland. And you got warrants in Detroit.
Damn.
I said, oh, shit. So they said, you coming with us. They throw me in the back seat. I'm like, all right, cool. Whatever, y'all got me. I should have shut the fuck up. That's what I should have did, but I did. So I'm in the car with them. These niggas does not take me to the precinct. These niggas bend the corner and they go pick up a whole nother nigga. I don't know who this nigga was, but they picks this nigga up and puts him in the back seat too. And he's like, man, what you do? I said, man, I got warrants, dog. Like, that's all I can really tell you because I don't know you. I'm about to sit here and tell you what the fuck just happened. Hey, nigga, I got warrants, dog.
Backseat bonding buddies.
Right. Nigga, you not about to have these. Whew, I got some backseat police stories for your ass. But, so now we goes to the precinct. We go in there. And they put me in some room. Like, it wasn't even a cell. It was a room with a little like a picnic table. Got the 2 benches on the side, bench on the top, whatever, right? So I'm sitting in that bitch and I'm like, man, I don't know how long I'm about to be in this bitch. It's probably gonna be a while. So I puts my head down and goes to sleep. So then I finally get a chance to call my mama. And she like, yeah, Marv told me what
Already going on.
She goes, yeah, Marv told me what happened. We came straight up there and we seen you on the camera. You just had your head down. I said, yeah, I was asleep. She was like, they said for them to let you go, I have to pay $500. Or you have to wait it out and see if anybody else is going to come pick you up. If don't nobody come pick you up, they'll let you go in the morning. So I'm like, all right, well, I guess I'm spending the night. Nigga. An hour later, Westland is there. Nigga, Westland is there. Yeah, come on. Boom. So I get transferred to Westland. Westland only had me for like some little bullshit. I was there long enough to know that at that point in time, like I don't know what they feeding these niggas now, but them niggas gave me Burger King.
Damn.
That was my first time having a Chris sandwich.
Damn.
I'm like, ooh, this what y'all feeding us in this bitch? Let's get it. Nigga, this about to be, I'm about to do this on my hands. So,
the hotel.
Westland go, well, your debt with us is real little. We'll just give you time served, but Oakland got you. And you know what Oakland was? You remember when we was 18, I got that ticket and lost my license? Yeah, now we in our 20s. And all that, all that time that passed.
You lost your license before you got your license.
Yeah.
Yeah, links on the permitting ticket.
Nigga. And that was Oakland. Fucking with DeAndre ass. And me being how I was. Nigga, I decided to run a stop sign at Schaefer going into Oakland County. So we crossing 8 Mile going towards 9 Mile.
So it become like Coolidge, I think.
Yeah, Coolidge. I did a rolling stop at a stop sign. Mama didn't have no insurance on that car. That was that little turquoise Grand Am.
Okay, hell yeah.
She ain't had no insurance on it. She told me she was going to give me the money for the ticket because she said she's not getting no insurance. So I just paid for the ticket. All right, bet. Time to pay the ticket. She go, nigga, I paid the bills. You working too. Why you ain't paid the ticket? Nigga.
Well, I was just going what you told me.
Nigga. No insurance ain't got nothing to do with me. This ain't my car. But, let alone, I was, at that point in time, I was dumb enough to just have the money and not pay it. Yeah. So I was just like, fuck it, nigga. So now they catch up with me. I'm what? That was 18. Now I'm 21, 22. So we got all these Governor Granholm shits, those driver responsibilities. That led up to 16 suspensions.
That was the worst shit ever. Bro.
That led up to 16 suspensions on my license. I had to pay all of that shit, and I had the warrant. So I figured, well, shit, take me.
You just have served.
That Oakland County judge was like, okay, well, if don't nobody come get you within 2 weeks, 14 days, then you got to do 10 months. I was like, oh shit! I was not expecting that. Like, nigga, that's what's going. Like, I ain't.
I'm like that. I got no other option.
Yeah. See, but really, he said a year. But for some reason, in the jail system, that year was only 10 months. Because you're dealing with the county, not, you know what I'm saying, actual prison. So, so I'm like, damn. Okay. 300 days. I don't know if I could do that. Nigga, I go back to the cell, nigga. I'm sitting here like, I'm blowing my mama phone up off the whole say your name, leave a message, hang that bitch up.
Man.
Nigga.
Full sentences.
Killing it. Killing it. So I stopped doing like I only gave her like that one day. And then after that I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna hear nothing back. Push-ups, jogging,
call you back.
reading books. Push-ups, jogging, reading books, staying up all night. We got an episode talking about it called Wash Your Drawers. Washing my drawers in the sink, hanging them up on the motherfucking the buck. All of that good shit. They go through all of it. My man's on the other bunk with me. You know what I'm saying? This nigga giving me snacks in the middle of the night because he know I'm up all night. Like, nigga, I sleep during the day, nigga. I be up all night. Like, nigga, ain't nobody about to grab me in my sleep.
Man.
I don't know none of you niggas. Then start meeting them Yak Town niggas. Shit like that. Going through the whole time. So, we get to day 11. I want to say it is. It's about day 11. I done already dealt with the whole nigga. They had, dog, these niggas, they have like, you know how niggas like had game nights and shit?
Right.
Like these niggas do that shit. Like nigga, we playing the spades. Couple niggas take off. Hey, we about to go get the cook up together. These niggas got this whole little, it was like a little top of a chest type thing. Yeah. Nigga, they lay out this little long little sheet or whatever. And then niggas will get to throwing their shit in the pile. Nigga mixing that shit up, nigga, with the chili, the cheese, the fucking the pickles, the slim dog. You know what I'm saying? The commissary.
Right.
Nigga have a big ass bowl. Nigga like, hey, get you a chip, nigga. That shit tastes just like nachos. I'm like, oh, I can go. Like, nigga, I didn't put in on none of this. Oh, nigga, hey, fuck it. I'm fuck with y'all niggas. I'm with it. Boom. Had a cook up night. So something happened to where, they had to do a check. So they checking everybody bunks. When they do that, they put us all in this small ass tight big room. Now in the main like room where we in, it's about 50 bunks, 2 people each bunk. So it's about 100 niggas in that bitch. They squeezing all 100 niggas in this small room. This just so happened to be I'm having a bad day. Like my shit kind of throwed off. Like this has been one of the days like I would have slept so I don't snap on nobody. I goes in this room, it's 2 little Mexicans. They got right in front of me. They keep speaking Spanish. My brain is telling me these motherfuckers need to stop talking in Mexican talk. I know the word Spanish, but my brain's not saying the word Spanish. My brain is saying these motherfuckers keep talking in Mexican talk, nigga. They plotting on you. They gonna get you. You don't know what these niggas talking about. They call you all kinds of niggas, jigaboos, this, that. Like my brain is just moving. Just going. 100 miles an hour. So I go to my brain, because nigga, I don't know, nigga, I was crazy. Nigga, this was
with the braids.
Yeah, this was me. I go, hey, how much you think them niggas weigh? He like, nigga, I bet you they can't beat you. I go, well, shit, let's find out.
That's all it took.
Nigga. So I go, hey, excuse me. And I goes to cut between them. Hit one with one shoulder, hit one with the other shoulder. Both of them niggas frailed in the motherfucker. I said, oh, I can get both of them. Hey, as soon as we get up out of here, you with it? Yeah. Nigga, I get up out that bitch. Nigga, why the motherfucking CEO call my name? It was like, your people's here to get you. You be getting out. I was like, oh, nigga, I'm about to catch an assault charge in this bitch.
For no reason.
Nigga, for no reason. Just because I didn't like the fact that them niggas was speaking Spanish and I kept calling it Mexican talk.
Mexican talk.
So, when you say that, boom, I'm back to normal. Cool. I go to my bunk. I'm reading my book now. I was reading little stupid ass little spy books. Like, it wasn't even like, oh, it's educated. No, these was like fucking, like, what was it, Nancy Drew or whatever the fuck that little bitch name was? Like some old bullshit ass like fiction books. But so I go there, I read a couple pages. I said, fuck this thing, I'm about to get out. Cool, I set that to the side. I was like, I got a lot of energy. I need to go jog. So, nigga, I'm just running laps. Just keep running. Stop, do some push-ups. I'm running so many laps that I'm noticing niggas are starting to run with me.
And y'all inside or outside?
We inside.
Right.
We inside. Because it was just like a big gymnasium with just a bunch of beds in the middle of it.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing on running and shit. Finished the running. Now, they like, okay, well, the paperwork is done. You waiting on your last release paper, you can get out. So I'm like, all right, bet. They take me to the lobby. Sitting in the lobby with everybody that's getting out. And the motherfucking, this is when we got, now I done told this story a million times. This is when we just got Rashid in the middle of that year.
Oh, the Pistons.
And we was winning like a motherfucker.
Okay.
So I'm trying to catch the game. And you know, I don't really watch sports like that, but when we got Rashid, nigga, I was in that shit. So I'm trying to watch the little replay because it's like 1 a.m. or some shit like that. You know how they do the second, you know what I'm saying, the second play.
Right. Oh, right, okay.
Yeah. So I'm up there watching it, and this motherfucker that works in the kitchen comes and turns the TV off. Nigga, I snap quick as hell. Nigga, this is like, hey, motherfuckers do that shit all the time to people that's getting out. Like, don't let that get you put in the back. Like, we ain't had no trouble out of you this whole time.
Right, don't let
that motherfucker, because we gonna have to take you back. Nigga, I sat my ass down with that off TV, and I just was like, okay, fuck it. I'm a hoe. That's just what it is. I'm gonna be a hoe, but when I leave this bitch, oh my God, I'm gone. Nigga, so they give me the release papers, I walk out. Nigga, it's my mama and T-Bone. Nigga, and they gave me a $50 check because I had $50 in my pocket when they took me.
Oh, yeah.
Then I told my mama, like, look, buy me 2 Whoppers and let me get a couple cigarettes. Like, I buy you a pack in the morning and give you your money back. Just, nigga, I smashed the fuck out them 2 Whoppers because that food in there was nasty than a bitch. That shit was so fucking that nigga. And then, that's when my mom was smoking the Monarch Menthol 100s.
Man.
Nigga, them bitches was like air. Nigga, I done sucked them motherfuckers down in one hit. Like, look at
Menthol 100s.
Man.
I think all our parents smoked that shit.
Man, do they even still sell them bitches? Probably do, more than likely. Nigga, big tobacco. I don't know
what the fuck they sell, nigga.
You wanna do another jump back?
Yeah, I'm gonna take you back to this is probably back to 06, 05, one of them years. But if we was in you know what I'm saying, Ryan was in the valley at the crib. It was all at the crib.
I remember the valley days.
And then I said it was like Wayne, Michael, Steve, you know, just a younger clique.
Yeah.
They went to this town called White Clouds.
Yep. I remember White Cloud. Nigga, I've only heard that name once in my life, nigga. That was
White Clouds. What did you think about that?
Nigga.
Nah, we stayed in the valley. It was a railroad tracks, separated White Cloud from the valley. Once you cross the tracks, you're in White Cloud.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? My school was in White Cloud, whatever, but you never really went to White Cloud unless you're going to Captain Nemo's.
Your ass love fucking Captain Nemo.
So, and they go, they went to go meet some girls or something. You know what I'm saying? They gone. It was late at night. You know what I'm saying? I hear my phone ringing. I'm like, hello? Like, man, did you come get us? It's man, like, what's going on? Like, man, these white boys out here crazy, trying to jump us. Like, man, where you at? Like, man, we don't know, we hiding somewhere. I'm like, what the fuck, man? All right.
This is my story.
No, I ain't gonna wake nobody up. I jump in the little van. And I'm driving, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm on the phone with them, like, all right, you know what I'm saying? They're like, all right. They're like, you go down this street. They all right, they having a bonfire. I roll past, I'm like, I see fire. I don't see nobody over there. And they're like, all right, we 2 streets behind in somebody's backyard. But I turn the street, I'm like, all right, I'm out here, come out. They're like, no. I'm like, nigga, I'm in the street, come on. They're like, no. I'm like, nigga, what's going on? They're like, man, they out there. I'm like, bro, like,
boogeyman.
I'm like, bro, ain't nobody out here. And next thing I hear, like, do. Niggas threw rocks and shit at the truck. I'm like, oh shit, they is out here. I'm like, all right, stay there. I'm about to go get Vel to David. You know what I'm saying? I'll be back.
Yeah.
So I turn around. I'm probably like 3-4 minutes from the crib. Not even that. Like 2 turns, and I'm on a long street to my crib. So I'm coming down the street called Grant,
Mm-hmm.
and like I just see headlights in my back, just coming closer and closer. And, you know, we had that duplex house.
Yeah.
So we had 2
Right.
driveways. So I pull in the first driveway.
Nigga, that house is the truth.
I'm just go driving around. I'm putting the driveway, drive across the grass. I get on the porch. So as I'm coming in, they park and they jumped the ditch. So they met me right there. So I didn't get a chance to get out. So I'm like, all right. I just drove around the other end. Now I ran through the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? They on my ass and shit. I'm calling David's cell phone. I don't think he answered. So I called the house phone. You know what I'm saying? My daddy pick up. I'm like, Daddy, you white boys out here chasing me. I'll be in the crib in a minute. He like, all right, we'll be outside. He said, all right, we'll be outside.
Big text.
So I'm like,
Big text.
all right. You know what I'm saying? Ran through the neighborhood. When I pull up, sure as shit, nigga, Vale, David, my daddy, out there wait.
It might have been. It might have been 30 niggas waiting because that was 30 niggas alone.
No, I'm talking about. So I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I know what's happening. They don't know what's happening. They still think that they just chasing me.
Not knowing this is
Not knowing
football
like,
player Vale and football player David.
Right. I done drove y'all into like, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right, y'all fell for my trap.
Yeah.
So I get out, nigga. We whooping these niggas' ass and shit, dog. They just scattered, you know what I'm saying? Whoop their ass. They jump back in their vehicles. And they left. So we talking like, damn, what the hell? I'm like, look, we got to go back and get Wayne. Let's go. I said, nigga, they still out there.
They in them bushes. They in them fucking bushes.
They still in them bushes, dog. So we ride, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, I think this street right here. So I was like, man, Wayne, where y'all at? Like, all right, y'all come out. So they come out, you know what I'm saying? They get in the van and shit. Nigga, turn around here. Whoop, whoop. Police inflict us. So we just like, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling them like just a situation, you know what I'm saying? Like these white boys, they was fucking, you know what I'm saying? Called every name in the book. They had a shovel, and they cut like spikes.
Yeah.
In the shovel, like, you know what I'm saying? They threw that at the van. That shit was stuck in the van.
Yeah, this was old school racist motherfuckers.
Right. So then, but the cops, they weren't trying to hear shit we was saying.
Nope, because they was like, shit, them my boys.
Right. Like
the good old
they
boys.
probably thinking the same thing. Like, what y'all doing around here?
Mm-hmm.
Man, I was like, I think my first time I ever like fight with my daddy.
Hey, but can you say your daddy famous line of that night?
Oh,
I gotta get the motions and everything.
He was trying to explain to the cops about something. The cops like cut my daddy off of something. So after that point, my daddy knew what time it was. So everything the cops say, something like, you right.
Yeah.
Like, you right. Man, that shit was wild.
Man. Okay. Look, I still need my motion. Because he was like,
Right. Bang, bang.
He was a Texas Ranger. Man, I swear to God, that shit was so fucking funny when you told me that shit, nigga. Right after it happened, nigga, I was crying laughing.
Man, we ain't had no business going to White Clouds.
Man. Oh, man.
So they still call it that. They probably do, though.
Probably do. Nigga, I want to talk about when I can't remember where we was all at, but it was me, you, Vale, David, and it might have been somebody else. I can't remember. But Vale got drunk than the motherfucker. Like, I know I was drunk, but Vale was fucked up. Huh?
What year was this?
Shit.
Was I drinking at the time? No, I ain't started drinking. I was like 23, 24.
Yeah, no, you wasn't drinking because you was driving. You was the one driving. And because Bill and David, nigga, y'all used to argue about who gonna drive, and used to be like, man, I'm tired of this fucking driving. Like, I'm not about to. Dog, it was so many times like you would say some shit, and I'm like, fuck, man, he might hit you. I would never say this.
That's what I think.
So we get drunk as fuck, and we pulling back up, you know what I'm saying, to the duplex.
Yeah.
We're pulling back up to the dome. And motherfucking Vale so drunk he ended up laying down on the front porch. And I'm like, okay, so it's like you can compare it to how crows do cats when they pick with their tail to fight with them. How birds land on elephants and fucking just fuck with them and shit. I'm doing this to Vale. Like I'm like a crow. So I'm just keep picking with him, getting on his fucking nerves, just being a dickhead, basically. Keep fucking with him. This nigga Vale, bitch, leave me the fuck alone. And this nigga threw one of the hardest swings. Like the bitch was slow as hell, but it was one of the hardest swings I've ever seen in my life. This nigga was, mind you, he's still laying down drunk as shit. Nigga, I jumped back and was like, all right, I'm done fucking with you. Right. I'm done fucking with you.
What you say, leave you alone?
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. But I got a workout story though. So, you know, because I used to spend the night over y'all house, you know, quite a bit. And it was one night, I want to say, like, y'all might have been putting Wayne through training. You might as well say. And, like, David, he had the weights out there. Because he kept telling me, like, it ain't really how much you can lift, it's how many times you can lift it, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, they lifting the weights, whatever. And then, like, meet you get down there. So first, he put some little weights. I'm like, man, come on, man. Like I'm skinny, but man, this is disrespect.
Right.
So he put the weights on there. We hitting the weights. I'm you know what I'm saying? I'm in there with them. So we going. And then Vale, it was either Vale or David. They go, yeah, man, you ain't really worked out until you can't put your forearms together.
Hell yeah.
Nigga, so, nigga, they working the shit out of me. Like, it's nothing to them, but, nigga, I'm going through it. So, it's at the point where it's like, it went down, I couldn't get that bitch back up. So, these niggas, you know what I'm saying? I think it was David. He pulled it up, put it on the thing. He was like, all right, now put your forearms together. Nigga, I swear to God, I gave it all I got. Nigga, my shit was like,
so when he touched it, he was like, all right, yeah, that did me. So.
Man, them niggas did me good. Nigga.
Before they touch you, just feel good. Like, all right.
Hell yeah. So, nigga, I'm thinking I'm strong all night. Nigga, that next day hit, and I couldn't move. Like, nigga, I was so sore. I was like, oh, hell no.
Like, all right.
I don't think working out is for me.
Man, that age, I wasn't trying to work out. I thought that shit was gonna fuck up my jumper.
Nigga.
I'm like, man, I ain't lifting no weights, bro. My jumper's gonna be strong as shit.
Man, what about that infamous Jordan jogging suit? Whew. That bitch,
Shout out to Value City Department Store.
And Marlon Wayans for letting us know exactly
Marlon Wayans.
How infamous that Jordan jogging suit
I'm gonna tell you the episode. It was the episode when they put that dog food in Pop's chili.
Yeah. Anybody watch the Wayans brothers know.
When you put that dog food in Pop's chili, Martin had that Jordan outfit on.
Nigga, you had the exact same. Look, this is how infamous the outfit you put together was. That's why I was like, nigga, I gotta borrow that bitch. Nigga, cause like, okay, yeah, the shoes I can't fit, so fuck that. So you had the North Carolina blue jogging suit with the motherfucking North Carolina Jordan jersey.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, nigga, I remember that bitch.
Yeah, okay, hell yeah.
Cause I ended up getting that whole fit from you later on down in life, and I wore that bitch all over again like it was new.
Man,
like nigga,
I ain't give a fuck. Niggas ain't have a lot, but niggas like, nigga, that was my weekend outfit.
Between that and the fucking NBA pants with the patches.
Oh man, everybody had the NBA pants with the patches.
Nigga.
Yep. And that the Iverson jersey.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
shit, you bring up the Irises, nigga.
It's just the jersey though, not like just the jersey.
Yeah, but let's talk. Let's go into a story after this break. Okay, we back. So, nigga, it's this funny ass Iverson story you got. I don't remember like that day, but you always sit there and laugh and talk about that shit. is when I had bought those blue and gray Iversons. When they had the thing, they came the sides to the Reebok and it had the slits in it, and we was at McDonald's.
Don't know what. I'm trying to think of the Iversons though. Not the one with the zippers.
Not the one with the zippers.
Okay,
it was before them.
No, it was like that a navy blue and that
and the gray.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. It was actually the only pair of Iversons I actually paid for. Niggas had Iversons, but nigga wasn't paying for them bitches.
I know you talking about. I think my man downstairs had some too. I'm at Underwoods.
Oh, the one nigga. I can't remember that nigga's name.
But I seen that nigga a couple years ago though. Hardy's. But yeah, Tremaine. No, not Tremaine. I think it is Tremaine.
I can't remember.
Yeah.
Don't get me to lie, because I will.
Go ahead.
So we at McDonald's. Now this story is not my story. But apparently, you know what I'm saying, I did the shits. So we go in McDonald's, right? And you know what I'm saying, we talking shit like we normally do.
Yeah.
We on Beach Daily, Michigan Avenue again.
Okay.
My mama the manager. We was up there for the free food.
Yeah.
We up there. And so we talking shit like we normally do. And you know, apparently, you know what I'm saying, I might have been in the zone and shit because you goes, hey man, you got the same shoes you got on. And I looked down, I said, oh nah, this nigga
this the nigga from Heatherwood, right?
I can't remember.
But
I know
the same shoes.
Apparently I was like, oh yeah, this nigga must have just got those. Because it was something about him that made me say that shit, man. I wish I could get deeper into the details of the story. But I just know, nigga, every time you remind me of that story, that shit was funny than a bitch.
Nigga, I mean, speaking just like off Heatherwood's period, Michigan Avenue.
We'll talk about Heatherwood.
McNally's.
Nigga,
we used to get that.
Let's get it.
Was a 5.25. I know it checks 150 every week.
Every week, nothing more, nothing less.
Nothing more, nothing less. We had to breaking that off for taking us to work.
Nigga, them McNally days was kind of wild too.
It was wild. And then we'd go, we'd walk. It was rallies back then.
Mm-hmm.
Rallies and the movies.
That was every weekend.
We seen Kings of Comedy.
Yup.
Hell yeah.
Nigga,
that shit was
I never forget that shit because nigga, you was literally outside your seat on the floor laughing at Kings of Comedy. Nigga, and that's crazy because we did go to the movies every week, but that's like the only movie I can remember.
I remember too, dog. That was just
that basically kind of solidified the Kings of Comedy. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because we went there every week because our first stop was we hit rallies, boom, and then we'll go on here because the movie theater was right there.
Right there, Michigan Avenue Telegraph.
Yeah.
Right there no more.
Because wasn't we walking up there?
Yeah, we were walking.
Yeah, I got into it with Fake Pop. Oh yeah, nigga. Let's get into that. So, mind you, we only making $150 every Friday. So, we at the point where, you know what I'm saying, we ain't being charged to just live.
No,
so like,
I mean, I said we had to pay the net. I don't know how much you paid the net, but like our check was like our check. Like
all we had to come out of was like gas money. I think that was like $50 a week. So we both was dishing out like 25 or some shit like that.
Right.
I remember
too.
Yep, because I remember that shit. And then it was like so the rest of the money. Niggas wasn't doing shit, nigga. I wasn't even smoking weed or nothing. I wasn't drinking or no shit like that.
No.
So like niggas just like had the bread, and then we was what 15, 16.
Yeah, kept a couple dollars in that fight.
Yeah, we kept a couple dollars. So like that kind of like plays with your ego at that age because you going through puberty, nigga. You trying to get father got some pussy, nigga. Before Thanksgiving Day of that summer, because that's when that happened. I know you remember that nigga because I came there, nigga, with the coochie still on the dick. Like, Lando, you ain't gonna believe this. Nigga, you not gonna believe it.
That's crazy.
But so it's one Friday of that summer. And we about to go see, can't remember what movie, but we was on our way to the movies. And I had the fucking brown button up with the palm trees on that bitch with the little Chinese letters.
Hell yeah.
I had that.
David had the little blue one with the palm trees. I wore that.
Yeah.
And then with the little shiny
with the shiny motherfucking Guess jeans.
The shiny Guess jeans. Yeah,
nigga,
that's what Guess was really popping.
Yeah, so nigga, we dressed up, nigga, like we
and the shiny Guess jeans, and I had the irises too, the zipper ones, the black and gray ones.
Nigga, them bitches is so fucking hard. So we about to leave.